by people believing that Bitcoin is going to go up at this specific time because it has so many times before, we basically manifested it. It goes up because we believe that it's going to go up.
I'm not a financial advisor.
The last bull run, what really kicked it off was number one, Jerome Powell came out in, I think it was the beginning of October, and said something to the effect of, or maybe it was in September. Actually, I think it was at the Jackson Hole Symposium, so I guess it was maybe early September. And he said, talking about a CBDC, that they were actually interested in the private sector building those. And it showed that the government was interested in kind of what was already going on in crypto. And that was interesting. And then right after that, the same week, I believe we got the news that PayPal was going to be allowing people to buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, the same things that were the first four assets on Coinbase. So it was an external thing. Now that didn't involve crypto, but it was PayPal. It was corporate. It was PayPal accepting it, right? And so this story, what they're saying here is that the macroeconomic data here is the only thing that matters. Well, no, what matters is that we've seen Bitcoin do the same thing time and time again in these Bitcoin cycles, and it's time for it to do its thing. And everybody in crypto knows that. And whether or not these Bitcoin cycle pumps are coordinated by big whales and the larger financial system, or are they made by a combination of those people and retail investors who are, the language that I've heard said is that we manifested basically by people believing that Bitcoin is going to go up at this specific time because it has so many times before. We basically manifested it. It goes up because we believe that it's going to go up. And the cycle has been marching along very similar outside of the one caveat, which is the one outlier, which is the new all-time high before the halving. We usually don't have that. So now we are into a time when Bitcoin should be bullish, and we have a big macroeconomic thing coming, which is what is the FOMC interest rate decision.